y'all, it's Nerdy Doll Girl here. I hope everyone's having a good September. I can't believe it's September already. I feel like yesterday it was August, but it's September, which there's some positives to it being September because my kids are gone back to school. Not that I don't love having them here, but it's nice to have a little bit of a break. And they were getting bored by the end of the summer, so it's a good thing that they're back at school. But I wanted to show you guys some stuff that I got at this event that's in my hometown. It's called Behind Closed Doors, and it's where they shut down the mall here, and then they have like the stores have discounts and stuff like that. Now, I've gone 3 years in a row, and this year by far was the best year because I was trolling the Facebook pages for the mall that had the event, and I actually won something. Since I feel like I never win anything, but I have been really lucky. I've won this thing, as well as I won $50 from another Facebook page event that they had. So I've had good luck with this specific place winning stuff. So this year I won a $100 gift card, entrance to the event for 2 people, as well as supper at the mall. And it was really exciting. As you guys know, we don't have like a lot of money. I have all of my dolls and stuff have been from selling other dolls and stuff that I've had as a child. So most of my income is not spent on me. So when I got the $100, I was like super psyched because my daughter and I and my mother-in-law love to go to this event. And I could finally give my daughter some money for the event. So she ended up getting $50, and then $50 was for me. So it was really exciting that we won that. And then I was actually able to buy a couple little things for myself and for my husband. I wanted to buy, it's really hard because I'm just like, you know, I shouldn't spend the money on myself. You know, we don't get this kind of an opportunity. And my husband's like, just take the money and buy something fun. So it was hard, but then once I did it, I was like, this is awesome. So I want to show you guys what I bought first and foremost. So before I start, I want to let you guys know that I'm going to talk about the thing that I want to talk to you guys about from last week. We talked about, or 2 weeks ago, my video was talking about selling dolls when you can't bond with them. And so I've kind of got a follow-up to that where I'm kind of asking myself, why am I not taking my own advice? So we're going to discuss that after I show you guys my goodies. So the first thing that I found was, oh, the other exciting thing is I actually got to buy my mother-in-law supper, which was nice because normally like she won't let me buy her supper or lunch or whatever. But because I won the gift, I won a gift card for supper there, I actually was able to buy her supper and she let me. So that was really nice. So the first thing that I found is this awesome mug. It is all of like the villainesses from Disney. And I love it. You guys probably know I love Maleficent. I think I've shown you my tattoo before. And I love Ursula. I have a couple Ursula things as well. But I love it. I saw it and I'm like, oh, I have to have that. And it was from Spencer's Gifts. And of course it's a Disney product. But yeah, I was like super excited, and it was the only one there, guys. So I was super happy that I was able to get it. So I'm going to be able to drink my tea in style and be like, That's right. I'm evil. Okay, we're not. But it was still really cool. And then, I don't know if you guys have heard of this game. I'm pretty sure that most people have. But there's a game called Cards Against Humanity. And it's pretty much the most gross, despicable things that a person could say and situations. And yeah, it says it's a game for like horrible people. So maybe I'm a horrible person, but I love that game and it's fun and it's silly. There's this really cool game that is similar called Personally Incorrect. And it is the same sort of idea, except it's about the people that you are playing the game with or people you know. So you can put, say you have a friend named John. So John would blah, 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 blah. And so I really like that game. And I really wanted to get the expansions for it. And they were on sale for 25% off because of the sale. So I was able to get the first expansion, and then I was able to get the second expansion. So that was really exciting. So I'm excited about playing those ones. But the coolest thing that I got, guys, I freaked out when I saw this. I love Star Trek so much. Now, I have to be honest, I've only seen a couple episodes of the original Star Trek, so I cannot say that I'm like a super Trekkie because I haven't watched those. But Star Trek is my favorite sci-fi genre. No, that's not the right word. Anyways, I love Star Trek. My favorite is Deep Space Nine, but I do love Generations. So when I saw this, which it has two of my favorite characters, when I saw this at the mall, I flipped and I had to get it. And I was kind of like, because it was $25. And again, like, I don't normally spend money outside of my dolls on myself, but I couldn't leave it. Isn't this awesome? It's called Itsy Bitsy Star Trek The Next Generation, Captain Picard and Worf. And they're so cute. They're so cute. I just, look at this little outfit and everything. Oh. So I saw this and I'm like, oh my Lord, I have to get that because this is freaking amazing. So I know that there's lots of other itsy bitsies out there for like, there's Star Wars, there's like, oh my goodness, there's so many genres that you can find. I saw they had Scooby-Doo finally, so I might have to get some for my son because he loves Scooby-Doo. But yeah, it was like, oh my gosh. I'm hoping that I can get some of the other characters, but if I can't, I got like the two best ones, so I love them. I love them. Just so awesome, so squishy. So I showed my husband, my father-in-law, and my mother-in-law, and I was like thinking, oh, they're gonna be like, okay, but they laughed. They thought it was hilarious. They totally got why I bought it. So yeah, that was my special like behind closed doors night, and it was a lot of fun. I love spending time with my mother-in-law, and I didn't really get to spend time with my daughter because she was off with her friends, but that's kind of good. In my opinion, that's good because I want her to have a childhood and I want her to go and be able to hang out with her friends and stuff. She doesn't have to hang out with mommy. But she was so excited about getting to have that money to spend, and she's super into anime right now, especially Naruto. I'm gonna pronounce it wrong. And she was able to find some stuff there for that, so it was a lot of fun. But whoops, just hit Worf and Picard. But I have another exciting announcement. Guess who ordered EG? Me. I can't believe it. I can't wait. So Danny previewed the picture of IG, whatever the way you pronounce it, on like a week ago, and he said that it was going to be coming out on the Friday. And I was just like, oh my goodness, yes, after like 4 months wait or more, let's go. Like, I couldn't wait for Friday. I was like saying on the Smart Doll board, like, I can't wait till Friday. Anyone else like going insane because it's not Friday yet? And I was really nervous because I know a lot of people loved the picture of him and were talking about him. So I was like worried that I wouldn't be able to get one. And then I woke up on Thursday morning. Now, I do know that there's a time difference from Canada and Japan or China. I think it's Japan. Yes, Japan. I know there's a time difference. So I figured that it would be like Thursday night would be their Friday. But when I woke up, a wonderful person posted on the Facebook group, which again, if you guys love Smart Dolls, go on the Facebook group because they give you information. They posted that he was actually out that day on Thursday, that Danny had actually put on his Instagram and Twitter that because he made us wait 4 months long, that he actually brought him out a day early, which was awesome. But it was kind of hilarious because I had been, following his Instagram and Twitter like every day, refreshing, when is he coming out, blah 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 blah. And then when I found out he was coming on Friday, I stopped looking. So if it wasn't for the Smart Doll Lovers page on Facebook, I wouldn't have known that he was a day early. But he was a day early and I ordered him. Yay! I cannot wait. I am nervous because it's always nerve-wracking when you spend money on a doll, and especially when you've pined after that doll and it's been the doll that you've wanted for months on end, and you have all this expectation, and it's always a little bit nerve-wracking because you're like, what if it's not as good as I thought, or what if I don't bond? But I'm trying to stay positive and just be excited because I can't wait. So at like 12:55 minutes in, I'm going to talk about the title of this, which is it last week or 2 weeks ago's episode was talking about how it's okay if you don't bond with a doll. And unfortunately, I am not taking my own advice because I have a confession, and it's very hard to say because I'm worried more so now because, before I made this YouTube channel, if I bought a doll and I didn't love it, then I would sell it and whatever. I'd feel bad, a little bit bad, because that's just the kind of person I am. But I only really had to worry about my feelings and maybe my kids' feelings if they love the doll or whatever. But now I have my YouTube channel and my fans and stuff, and I don't want them to be upset. But I have not been bonding with Riley. I love her. She's amazing. Her body is incredible. I love Smart Dolls. Obviously, look at what I've just bought. But I've recently fallen in love with Santa, which is a new Smart Doll, who's also in the tan skin, which is why I love Danny stuff. There's so many reasons, but the fact that his tan skin is just gorgeous and perfect and everything, I just love it. I have decided to sell Riley, but I don't want to upset anyone, and I feel bad because she was such a presence on this channel. But I hope you guys understand and will forgive me, and hopefully you will love if I'm able to sell her to get a new doll, and hopefully you guys will love that doll. But so my next video, which I'm doing right after this, is I'm going to do my sales video with my ebony, as well as some other things. So please check those out, and if you're interested in them, you know, please write down below a comment. I'm not sure how to get messages on YouTube, so I'm not sure. We'll have to figure that out. Maybe you guys can tell me how to do that. Or you can always message me on Facebook, because I can obviously get those messages and right away. So thank you guys so much for watching my long, drawn out, exciting video of all the cool stuff that I've gotten. And yeah, hopefully sometime this week I will have EG to open up for you guys to see. So please like, share, and subscribe if you're not. And you can turn on a little bell icon, and it will let you know when I post my videos. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.